Yeah, let's go get him. We getting right into it. Sash, it's this cautionary tale sign.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? You know what's amazing? Today, I was overhearing a man recount one of his past romances with an old chick, a old broad, 47 years old.
Oh.
And I feel like especially young black boys, I was talking about this before. I feel like a lot of young black boys have had a woman who was significantly older than you, either being inappropriate with you, either y'all was smashing, or you knew someone who was dealing with or having relations with someone way older than them. Y'all remember, like, there was a classmate of mine, right? We was this really weird like staff member who used to work at the school. Now, she wasn't unattractive, but she wasn't that attractive. And she had really weird vibes. And couldn't find out, yo, she was banging like one of my classmates. And that's crazy. If you think about how that comes about, because it's way different. I mean, it's bad on both ends and whatnot, especially when the person's underage. But for women, right? Because usually the man is older. It's more balanced for the man to be older, because women are more attracted to maturity. As men get older, men are attracted to youth. You know what I'm saying? Of course, within reason. But when you think about it, right, and we think about the fact that women in general, from the time that you're like around, like, I'll say 14, 15ish and whatnot, you start realizing that your classmates and the females that you like, they are more attracted to the upperclassmen and just older men in general. They don't see older men, even from the time they like men. Like, they don't see grown men and think, oh my God, he's an old guy. If he's an attractive man, she just sees an attractive man. Okay. But she's also attracted to his experience, his maturity and confidence. You know what I mean? And experience. Women are just attracted to experience. Women like for you to know what you're doing. You know what I mean? I'm already starting to cook, man. I came in just, this. You know what I mean? We on HD. Hey, stream y'all. That's crazy how you what you did with the price. Because when I go to the settings to change my plan back, because I don't need the 1080p. I'm good. It's not gonna make the video any better for this 1080p. I don't need the 1080p. The 720 was just fine. All right. I don't know what you're doing and everything. Because I don't have that kind of internet. So when you go to change the plan, it's just 45 and like $90.
Oh.
I'm like, yo, like, what happened? If anything, I should be getting a deal. But anywho, so when we find ourselves in a situation where it's a young man who's significantly younger than the woman, that's all out. That's that, because women are not supposed to be attracted to youth. Not like that. Goodness gracious. You know what I'm saying? I always talk about, I had my homeboy I grew up with when he was 18. He was really in a relationship with a woman who was 33. Everyone thinks she was 23 or 25, something like that. She was 33 with a child. And let me tell you something, man. Listen, and that's why you cannot be believing these fantastical stories from these single mothers. Because real talk, listen, single mothers, they the biggest proponent for dating broke men, men in jail, problematic men, and younger men. Because usually what happens is she just run out of options. Women run out of options fairly quick. So like, if you're of a certain age and whatnot, most men have experienced they trying to do a reach back. Because like, she don't know but so many people. You're not going to meet. This is not a thing. It's never been a thing to meet a bunch of guys who could be your husband or a bunch of women who could be your wife. Never been a thing. Right? But anywho, so old boy was telling a story. It was like a struggle story, man. He was talking about how, like, his I think he said his child's mother passed away, and he needed his daughter to come start staying with him, and like she didn't want to let him let his daughter come stay with him and whatnot, and all this stuff. And like, first of all, you can never allow yourself to be in no situation where you don't control your space. 100%. That's one of the many problems with like, yo, dating women who got kids. I'm not 100% against it. It's just that, yo, it come with all these problems. All right, because for one, anyway, I don't want to get into that. But either way, man, we gotta protect these young boys. All right, and it's just certain things that just shouldn't happen. All right, and we're gonna get into one of these things right now. All right, women have a lot of fantasies, a lot, and one of the biggest fantasies that's been exposed, all non-black non-white women all really want a white man and secretly desire a white man because of status and worldwide acceptance. All right, but status, women are attracted to status too. You understand? And also a lot of y'all secretly, and I understand. Listen. We're gonna always keep it in a respectful environment down to the hairline.
I always respected your hairline.
Okay? We're gonna always respect your hairline. All right. But a lot of y'all have rich nigga fantasies. Like a lot of y'all really secretly wish a rich nigga would come and scoop you up. See, that's why Chris Brown can get away with basically he be groping y'all at the meet and greet, getting his rocks off. You know what I mean? He got meet and greets where he behind the woman holding the breast, you know what I'm saying? Choking him and all that, and you know, holding the leg up. Man, yo. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Men gotta realize, bro, you better off working on yourself and getting your bread up, because for the most part, yo, it may not, you may not be Chris Brown. I ain't gonna say you're gonna be Chris Brown, but that's how it is. Yo, you do enough work on yourself, that's how it is. I'm here to tell you, I'm nowhere near where I want to be at, but yeah, nah, ladies, we should be showing your boy a little love. I mean, yeah, it'll be front, but they be showing your boy a little love. Okay, but anywho, but a lot of y'all had this fantasy, and you know, this right here is when the bad guy wins. Okay, so this is Draya Michelle, and don't get me wrong, Draya Michelle is still fine as hell, right? But Draya Michelle is like in her 40s. All right, so she went viral last year for basically getting pregnant by Jalen Green. All right, Jalen Green is in his early 20s. Say it again. She's about to be 40, or she is 40. I'm sorry, I'm not that good of a journalist. I'm not a journalist. Yeah. I'm just a nigga that just happened to content create, right? But anyway, it's not a thing. But recently, again, man, I feel like, yo, we gotta blame somebody. No, because someone failed this young man. How you let a woman that old get this close to you? Not only did she get this close to you, you let her just run. Yo, she just straight, like, you put up no defenses.
Yeah, I don't know. It's been happening a lot these past like few years.
Listen, it's really always been going on, you know what I'm saying? But hold on, man. Somebody posted something now. Yeah, it is funny. It is comically written. You understand? And it's all that. But it's still extremely profound, and then encapsulates the entire moment, and it encapsulates what it is to be a man. And the higher up you go, the more for one, people take credit and assume pretty much that your success is to be shared. My man wrote, so prophetic, man. So it's a profound passage. You don't deserve it.
I don't deserve it.
Draya on IG posting like she just won the Powerball. My young bull is cooked. LOL. Let me tell you something. There is no such thing as a relationship where the woman is significantly older than the man, and it's a respectful relationship. First of all, that is a broke nigga / crazy nigga move. Sorry. Sorry for saying the N word so many times, but those are broke ninja moves. That's crazy ninja moves. A lot of times, a dude will fall into that when he ain't getting no love from his mother, and he don't got a good relationship with his mother. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, it's also because when you can't fend for yourself and provide for yourself completely, you're gonna pay for it so much. Because you're gonna pay because for men, everything costs. Everything got a cost. Like I always know, it was funny. I forgot that I was even saying this to people and whatnot, right? But it wasn't nothing crazy. It wasn't like these was like dimes and nothing like that. But but these is women that a couple of years ago, if it was 2019, 2020, I would have definitely taken them down. But what I was saying to a friend of mine was that, I'm gonna stand on what I believe in, which is like, I don't want to treat me in the ways that I wouldn't want to be treated. And no one wants to feel used. You know what I'm saying? It's the same way, like, I don't want a girl going out with me and you're not really interested in me and whatnot. I'm not gonna use no one for their orifices. You know what I'm saying? Or if I say how I said it, basically, you don't want to be a dude that's using women for their hoes. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just because you're going to pay. You want to pick it. You still got to spend time with it. You still got to be around it. You still got to also. It doesn't matter whether or not you're coming to her and saying, "Hey, what are your problems? Tell me your problems. I will take them on." You gonna get a problem either way. It's gonna you gonna have to do something. You know what I'm saying? Which is fine. But I'm just saying, like, men gonna pay no matter what. And like, for example, even while I be showing you them love at the lockup people and whatnot, Troy is paying in ways that he doesn't understand. He's paying with stress. That woman is stressing him out, and he's got himself to a point where he can just basically just kind of take it home. Yeah. Listen, that boy Troy be sleeping in the middle of the night with
Let me get your body.
Yo, oh goodness, I don't know when I started. Whatever, I'm gonna play it again. Yo, when Troy be sleeping at night with his back turned, he be in a fetal position. I'm saying he get tapped in the shoulder by Draya, like, yo, why is this John pausing? Oh man, is this the curse of y'all awake?
Perhaps.
So we got 2 curses on this channel already. We got the curse of Sag. And the curse of Yada Awakening. Heard that when he put his curse on you, every time you go in the bathroom, you open that the cupboard, the medicine cabinet, his product's gonna be in there, herbs and spices. You sell herbs and spices because they always got some story about how they had like an incurable disease and they healed it. This was some shit that they had around the house. Some shit they just put together. Like I'm saying, this is something I made at my house. So it's gonna cure your cancer. You know what I mean? Like for real. Like anywho.
I thought Chris is gonna be like you like lectures you on the toilet, and the voice is like coming from the toilet.
The
voice is also coming from his voice is coming.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
Yeah,
you got a dark mind. You should write horror movies. You should write show. You need your own horror movie. Oh, you got to make sure this camera's good.
My God, you need guidance, my brother.
Oh yeah, but man, listen, man. Oh God, man, that'd be so bad. Nah, me and him got have a fade. You know what I'm saying? I told you about that brother stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you don't talk. That's not you. you don't talk like that. But anyway, this right here is when the bad guy wins. Man, we see if we got anything else over here, man. I want to see the Instagram post, but anyway, I just know for a fact, bro. Like, well, for one, he already know. We got 2 rules. Oh, 3. It's like 3. Well, maybe like 4 or 5. It's an unlimited number of rules, but the main ones that float to the top and come to mind immediately is no big backs. Okay. No chicks that's not cool with their father. All right, at least cool with him. If she don't call her father dad, yo, just forget about it, man. Y'all cooked. If she don't call her parents mom and dad, y'all cooked. All right. No ugly chicks because you're not gonna be happy with somebody's ugly. It's always gonna bother you. I think that was it. No ugly chicks. No, oh yeah, and no chicks significantly older than you. It's just not gonna go well. All right. First of all, she's gonna get older before you. You know what I'm saying? That's one. She's gonna get older.
Yeah.
All right. That's like again. It's very much like your first car being like a 2003. You know what I'm saying? It's like even if it could be the best 2003 in the world, but it's a 2003.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you're you. You know what I mean? Like a man is never too old for a new car. Put it like that. Never too old for a new car. You know what I'm saying? If you see, there's no new car that like if you're an older guy, like people are like, oh, like why are you driving? Why are you in that BMW? You know what I'm saying? Like it's never gonna happen. You know what I mean? That's why mom and them be trying to hate on me. I'm like, why do you want me to go buy an old car? Like something like so you don't think you should be driving something from the early 2000s because of your age? What you talking about? How's that help me? How would that benefit me to drive an older car? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't benefit me at all. If I was talking about benefit, and now you could say, yeah, there's a nostalgia to it, and this and that. I mean, it's cheaper, it's paid off. But when we introduce that word, everything changes. The big word. Let me get there, superstar. That is gracious, man.
You forgot to do something.
I forgot. You think I forgot? That's crazy. But you know what's even crazier?
What?
It's the Sex Pass Commandments. Six Paths Dice here. Mr. Lane, if you need me. Bro, I never let you down, bro. I never let you down because I got so much respect for you.
I always respected your hairline.
Always respected your hairline. I'm in here, and I'm flanked by who?
Yes.
Wu-Tang Killer Bez. Okay? So we rolling with. If you ain't see my I'm going to just start repeating my jokes because there's no way y'all seen on my other videos, man. So I was saying, like, yo, this is the 90s. He definitely will be trying to tell me that his name would sound like, like it sound with like G, with G in it. Like I'm saying, like Sash G, Bez G, or like Murder Bez, Killer Bez. Some murder or killer because everybody was murder and killer back in the 90s. Yo, the 90s was a lot of murder. First of all, that's a crazy name to give yourself. You know what I'm saying? The name to put murder on your name is crazy. All right, man. What's Uncle Murder name? Something else? Is he still Uncle Murder or is he Uncle Brooklyn? I don't know. I think he changed his name from something else. Name yourself Uncle Murder. Yeah, for you to be Uncle Murder and like not be a character in a horror movie is crazy. Or a comic book, like you're like a character in a comic book. Oh man, how we gonna defeat Uncle Murder? I mean, Uncle Murder sounds like he needs to be defeated.
Yeah, no, for real.
Word up, Uncle Murder. Uncle Murder. Oh, no, Uncle Murder sounds like one of those like those horror movies that's uncomfortable to watch. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's Uncle Murder. Uncle Murder's coming. You know what I mean? That sounds really scary. Anywho, all right, man. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. We'll be here for. All right, man. So that's what's going on with that, man. We got to do a lot better with protecting our young men, yo. Because real talk, this is not supposed to be happening. You cannot, and another reason why this is dangerous because this influences, especially black women. This influences modern women and black women a lot because it puts this idea out there that you can catch a lick like this too. This is a crazy lick for her. Cause you gotta realize, that was a business move right there. This boy got a contract for 100. No, she may not be getting a percentage of that, but she's still gonna get a percentage of that, like guaranteed. No matter what happens, they together or they not together, she gonna be all right.
Yeah.
There's a lot of hoes out there. Listen, better hoes have fallen for less. The world ain't got no shortage of attractive women that's willing to get on the stroll. There's a girl that I followed online. We was talking in DMs a little bit. She's like it's like really ambiguous, like Indian looking girl that got like a big booty. You know what I'm saying? But she like she wear glasses and stuff like that. So she's like one of the girls that like glasses work for her. You know what I mean? What was crazy is like I remember talking to her we were in the DMs and whatnot, and around that time, we had a pretty in-depth conversation. And she's from the UK. And basically, like, yo, she see if I can find her real quick. Because I want to say to see. Goodness. Yo, I'm never gonna know her name. Look at Z. Oh, there it is. Oh, look, here we go. Boom. So this is her. Well, she lost a little weight now, but I mean, because because you got like stuff that like that black men like, you know what I mean, like she's a woman of color and whatnot. She got a big booty and everything. Still plus size girl. But I remember talking to her. I think the message and stuff. Oh, here we go. They're still there. Um, but I remember talking to her around the time. That's when you see she looks like. I remember talking to her around the time. I think she got her master's and whatnot. So it's like an educated person. And here we are, like 4 or 5 years later, and she's doing full on sex work. Like her page is basically you can pay to talk to her on the phone. You can pay for private videos. I guess no in person stuff. But I'm like, God, dog, this is getting crazy.
Yeah.
Where regular people, first of all, the economy is tough. Well, we seeing how a lot of these lovely ladies is turning to like kind of whoring themselves out in response to the economy. That's why you're seeing so much of this the 50-50 talk, you know what I'm saying? The provider conversation, all these different things, this different language that you didn't hear growing up, or these different talking points, trying to compare you to the men of the past, even though y'all wouldn't want to be in those relationships. Like those men did what they wanted to do. They said what they wanted to say. Like you couldn't last a week in that relationship. And on top of that, you got physically disciplined more likely in those relationships. What you talking about? You know what I mean? You focus on the paper. But a lot of y'all living in fantasies, man. And we not. And anyway, back to the Draya Michelle. And now there's one more fantasy for y'all to engage in. Is hoping you can catch you a rich ninja and get pregnant by her. Who's watching the Watchmen?
Huh? Well,
No way, coward, man. You're a coward, man.
I meant to watch it.
Nah, you're a coward. You, sir. You know what, man? You know what?
Chili's baby back ribs. Barbecue soul.
You haven't watched The Penguin.
Well, excuse me from trying to build a family business here, so we got money. You can watch The Penguin though, and tell me about it, and tell me what parts to watch. I mean, because I'm old. I barely got time. I barely got time. All right, so boom, here we go. Another channel out there. That's a Sash video right there. You watch that. Tell me what it's about. Get me interested in it, and then maybe I'll find a way to watch clips from it, and then we can talk about it. And boom, get some views going. The people are watching The Penguin. Come on now, work with me, Baki. Yo, the way the old boy did Okanaga. What was his name? Okinawa, the old dude, and Baki.
Yeah, I think it was something like that.
Yo, when old boy came, he escaped from jail. I think it's Yanagi. All their names is mad Japanese. I feel like for the American version, y'all should just have just names that like titles, man. All these mad Japanese names. Like outside of Dragon Ball Z, I don't be knowing none of y'all names. I cannot keep up. Like I just
Experience luxury in every drive with
She's
the
actually doing
2024
really good.
Buick Envision.
huh?
She's doing really good for a lot of the names. But I don't remember a lot of them. So
No, I only know the names because I've watched Baki like 10 times. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's the only reason I don't know their names. Like, it's like Game of Thrones. Like a lot of this stuff, 'cause they be like super Japanese names, and they be long Japanese names and names that like it just don't fit. You know what I mean? Like even like a lot of